Cheers everyone. Good afternoon everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Out on another adventure again. It's a big hard slog to get into here. Over a whole lot of farmland, but I'm almost there now. But we've got about 28 to 30 mils of rain over the next 24 hours. And it's going to come down hard, as well as 20-30 knot winds. So I'm going to try find somewhere nice and flat. There's a bit of farmland I'm going through over here. Set up the new Naturehike Mongar 2 tent. Yeah, hunker down. It's going to be a lot of wind and a lot of rain later on tonight. Got some yummy food and some nice sounding rain. It's going to be a great trip. Hope you'll enjoy it. Stick around. It's going to be a good one. got in here? So I just got this new bushbuck sleeping bed. This is the Cumulus Light. It's got an R value of 5, so it's going to give me a lot better insulation and thermal properties, because the other Naturehike one was just pretty budget. So I'm hoping this helps with that colder weather. You have a look on the back. It's got a little bleed valve here. If it's a bit too hard, you can let a bit of air out. How cool is that? Right, sleeping system. My rain jacket, sleeping bag, set that up now. Go. Now, just in case we have any failures, I brought my bivvy bag, which I'll put the sleeping bag in, just in case we get any leaks. It's going to keep me warm and dry, hopefully. And I've also got my Cedar Summit Thermalite sleeping bag liner. This helps a lot. It's really proven to me now that this is effective. It definitely lifts the temperature by 4 to 5 degrees, quite significant. Torch, it can go up in the gear loft up here. It's another cool feature out this tent. Chuck the phone and torch up there. Alright, everything's all set up. This bloody bushbuck mat is so comfy. I'm going to have a great sleep tonight, I reckon. The rain is going to pound down during those early hours though, so we'll see. But yeah, at least I'll be comfy and warm. Everything's set up. I got my dinner gear in the corner. Just having bloody spaghetti and meatballs for dinner tonight. Got the alcohol cooker, hot chocolate, some beef jerky. Pretty easy going night. Just waiting for that rain. It should hit after dark, probably around 6:30 according to the radar. I haven't got reception here, so I can't check it. But yeah, I think this tent's going to do a great job. I've got so much more room than the tunnel tent. It's crazy. I couldn't even sit up in it. This one I can sit up. There's plenty of headroom. The 3-person would be even better. But this is fine. Alright, what would the trip be without a bevy? Beverage for tonight? Hagen. I think that's how you pronounce it. German beer, Dutch beer. Pretty strong one. It's going to kick my ass and put me to sleep. So yeah, that'll be nice after dinner. It's relatively cold. Can't really do much. I just keep it on the ground. Ground's got a bit of moisture in it, so that'll be the best way to keep it cold. Alright everyone, I'm going to get dinner going now. Starting to run out of light. It's actually darker than what it looks on the camera. Get dinner done before the rain. I didn't bring my tarp on this trip. Reason being, the farm I'm in is relatively open. I didn't know there was going to be so much tree line and stuff that I could use, but it kind of really won't work where I am anyway. I need some pole uprights or something. But that's alright. Tent's going to do fine. Right, I'm going to get dinner going. Wind's picking up, 50 k's an hour. Just got enough mess. Thank God for that. Right. There we go. Bit of paper helps get it going. Two geckos are hanging around. Okay. She's really going now, see what I mean? Once it heats up, it really gets going good. I haven't even used half of that fuel in there yet as well, so it's pretty efficient. Not many meatballs in it, only 3 meatballs in here. Bloody hell, waddies. Alright, that's enough for these anyway. Nice and hot. Yep. Yeah. Let that cool down for a while. Ooh. Go. Yum. Man, that wind is crazy. It's getting worse every hour. Cheers, everyone. Oh, it's hot. Bloody hell, waddies, only 3 meatballs. Not like it used to be, is it? Mmm. Tastes good though. Yeah, so just a nice simple dinner tonight. So this farm that I'm on, someone I know, which is great because there's so much to explore here. 47 acres, and I think the sheep will be, a gate gets open and the sheep will make their way down to where I am. So we may wake up and find ourselves surrounded by animals, I'm not sure. When it does rain, it's going to start pounding the end that my head is at, so I might just tighten down the fly just to reduce that gap at the back there in case any spray comes in, but we should be okay. Yep, here's the rain now, right on cue. No, I'm going to have to hunker away, everyone. It's coming down quick. Had to resort to finish off my dinner in the tent. Should be able to hear it coming down now. It's not very heavy, but it's here. Love rain in a tent, man. Cool thing about having the vestibule though, I can just store my cooking gear there, you know, my boots and stuff. A great idea to put this beer out there in the rain. Just kick it out there. That'll help chill it down a bit, because I'm going to have that in a minute. Rain stopped again. All good though. Definitely dropped the temp down on this beer. That's better. Right, here we go everyone. Cheers. I don't cheers yet, I've got a cheers one. So. It's going to be good. Cheers everyone. Thank you for coming along on this journey. A little frothy, but good taste. Oh yeah. Oh, that's better. Lean back with it. I've got the light on now. It's dark enough for it. It was a good little 20-minute shower though. Get everything nice and wet. Here's to a night in the rain and staying dry. I think we're going to pull through just fine. Oh, feels better. Oh. Take my boots off. It feels much better with the boots off. Shit, that light's bright. Turn it up this way a bit. There we go, is that better? Yep. Yeah, so the rain's come and gone for now. It wasn't actually forecast to hit yet, so it's just a little bit of an isolated shower. Well, I'm just gonna bloody set sleeping bag up, get it all nice and listen to some music and wait for the next downpour. Yeah. Just gone 7:30. The rain's really starting to set in now, and the wind just keeps on getting stronger. It's meant to get up to about 65k, which is, I don't know how many knots that is, but yeah, it's going to be pretty strong. I've positioned myself, there's trees behind me, but I've made sure I'm not behind anything too big that can fall over and snap, because yeah, they're quite strong winds. Bit of a break in the rain, everyone. I'm just making a bit of a thumbnail. Got this going, I can keep my hands warm. Finishing off the beer. Not too cold, which is good. The rain, the heat comes up, but it's around 10-12 degrees or something. It's almost out of fluid. It's a pretty cool looking tent, ain't it? Very roomy inside, a lot more room than that tunnel tent. Cheers, everyone. I'm sure you'll be able to hear this wind quite loud. Alright, jump in bed, everyone. It's only 8 o'clock, but that rain's gonna hit any minute now. Everything's wet. It's not too hot, which is good. Well, everyone, it's about 8:30. The rain's been on and off pretty light, but I just got a bit of data, and it looks like the radar's sort of 10-11 p.m. It's going to really push on, and it's just going to be raining all night until we wake up, and right through to packing up like 9-10 a.m. and then it sort of clears off. The wind will die off in the night, which will be good because that'll help me sleep. I don't mind the rain. I'm comfy and warm. Well, here it is, everyone. As you can hear, absolutely torrential, and it just came out of nowhere. I'm not even sure if you can hear me. Trying to speak as loud as I can. Absolutely crazy. Alright everyone, it's still bloody raining. It's getting pretty late now, I'm pretty tired. I'm going to try drift off. If anything major happens in the night, you'll hear from me. Otherwise, I'll see you in the morning. See you later. Good morning everyone. I don't think I've ever spent a night in a tent with that much rain before. It just hasn't stopped. This is the calmest it's been since about 10:30 last night. Tent is dry as a bone. Done a full inspection. No leaks whatsoever. Bloody awesome. Go the Mongar too. Anyway, while the rain's nice and light, I'm going to cook some brekkie up with the alcohol stove. Set up my chair. I packed it away last night because it would have got wet. I was going to stash it in the bushes, but yeah. Set the chair up and get that going now before it rains, and we'll make a hot chocolate as well. Well, unfortunately, I haven't got enough alcohol for the stove, so I've been forced to choose between porridge or a hot chocolate, and I've gone for the hot chocolate. It's going to require less heat, but I'm going to enjoy it more than the porridge, I think. Might take long to boil this water. Look at those puddles. Can you guys see them? So much water. Quite funny that I put the tent right next to a little patch where it would puddle. Luckily I didn't put it on top of anything. Alright. Ow! Doesn't take long, this cooker. Boils real quick. I'm going to have to jump back in the tent with my drink because it's starting to get heavier this rain. Alright. quick jump in the tent, rain's picking up. Cheers everyone. I'm just watching the rain. Hukikers running around, they're not bothered. Before anyone asks, there is these tie-off points that you can tie the fly to the poles. So this at each end. The reason I didn't choose to use them is because when you've got it taut up, especially with these outer clips here, it really tightens the fly, and I just feel you don't need them. And last night proved it in those 60km/h winds. Even though I'm a little sheltered where I am, you don't really need to do that. I would if I was on a more of an alpine location, but yeah. And as you can see, bugger all, there's literally no condensation or moisture on the inside. It's all on the outside of the tent of the fly. And don't get me wrong, not all the Naturehike stuff is good. Like the Naturehike mat didn't have any insulation properties whatsoever. My tunnel tent, the Opalus, really good. It gets a bit of condensation. I haven't had it out in as much rain as this. This is done real well. I know that there's issues with the cloud up tents, the cloud tunnel. Obviously you would have seen AB Outdoors if you watch him. Absolute catastrophe, that one. But yeah, rest assured that the Mongar and the Opalus are quite good. Budget, lightweight, they're going to keep me dry. Alright everyone, it's 10 AM. I think that rain well and truly sort of having a break until the afternoon, so I'm going to get going and start packing up some things. Yeah. It's been a great trip, and this tent has done super well. I'm very pleased. Definitely be out on some more adventures with this tent, that's for sure. Alright everyone, I'm going to start packing the tent up now. I got all the sleeping system completely empty in there, all packed away in my pack. Takes some time trying to pack everything up nice, your sleeping bag, the mat, everything. Took me a good 30 minutes to do all that. Rightio. Guidelines. Muddy pigs. Anyone who camps in the rain will know about muddy pigs. I think this is crazy. I can wash my pigs in there though. I don't want to be putting them in the bag all muddy. believe how much rain came down and this tent did not leak. Mud. Not too bad. Quite dry though underneath that floor. It proves that the ground mat worked. Another cool feature about this tent is when it comes to setting up, you can just start with the ground mat if you want. That's the best way to do it, I reckon. If you want, you can put your outer flyer on first, then do your inner. You can do it in a variation of ways, but the way I done it is how I like it. Ground mat and a top fly. Eggs. Bang. Spider pole's got a lot of pressure in it. So many sections to it though. It packs up small and it's super light. Use a ground mat. There's a dry floor to fold this up. Air out of that. Nice and tight. Go. Go. One Mongar tent. lost a few pounds in the pack. Feels good. Alright everyone, time to move on out of here. See you later, you little buggers. Alright, that wraps up this trip everyone. I'm heading on out of here. Haven't got a real big hike. That rain's cleared off and the wind made it real nice. What a great trip. Hey, that Mongar tent done so well. I'll definitely be out on some more adventures with that tent. Thanks everyone for joining this one. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. It helps my channel a lot. I had a great time with some great company. Thank you everyone for tuning in and watching this one, and we'll see you in the next one. See you later.